Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm going to talk about spirituality. How do you define spirituality to yourself? Spirituality is something which we all experience in our own unique way, and it's important for me as a teacher to help to reveal that spirituality, not to impose my view upon spirituality. In a sense, that's the way I define as well the difference between spirituality and religion. All respect to people that have a faith, a religion, but for me a religion tends to be more something that you're told what to believe, you're told what to think, where for my practice, the spirituality in my practice is revealed through the practice. There's the framework, there's the instruction, but ultimately, if you like, the spirituality is something unique to what I experience. Do you find yourself searching? Do you find yourself grasping sometimes, looking for the meaning of it all? Well, I'm certainly not here to give you those answers, but maybe in your approach to that inquiry, if we tend not to grasp, to look too hard. For me, spirituality is something that I'm moved with. So I can look at the beauty of nature around me and I can intellectualise it. I can see the blueness of the sky. I can see the structure of the tree just in front of me. But then beyond that intellectual process, how do I feel when I see the blue sky? How do I feel when I see the form, the shape of the tree? And that's something which arises spontaneously. You can't implant those feelings. And I've come across many people through the years who intensely want to connect with the universe, intensely want to experience, and it can create a lot of disharm, because if you're grasping mentally, from my experience, you're suppressing in a way the spontaneity of your spirituality. So simple practice is sitting in nature, reflecting upon yourself, inner inquiry. The way you perceive yourself, the way you perceive your relationship with the people around you, your partner, your job. So how do you define your spirituality? Well, it's not something that you can consciously decide. It arises spontaneously. But maybe in the way that you perceive yourself, your life, the people in your life, can almost become fixed. It can become a fixed pattern. And so, if you're inquiring, if you're searching for spirituality, maybe you don't need to drastically change the things in your life. Maybe approaching or being aware of your approach to yourself, to the people in your life. Even as we sit here now, I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, and there's the illusion that we are separate. But in fact, even on a physical level, a chemical level, the space between us is filled full of atoms, molecules, and really we're just more condensed forms of those molecules, those atoms. So in a way, you can think of the universe around us almost like a soup, and we're the dumplings, we're the forms in that soup. So just the way we perceive ourselves can sometimes distract us from that spirituality, from being moved. And maybe what moves you is not a physical practice. I'm a teacher of yoga, but I know for some people that doesn't work for them. So maybe your inquiry is to look upon what moves you. It could be music, art, it's in the recognition. And then after the witnessing, after observing, it's the connection, it's the feeling. So what we're going to do, we're just going to sit just for a few moments, and it's a subtle inquiry. It's to connect with yourself, physically, mentally and emotionally, but with that suggestion that there's an almost impersonal aspect of yourself which is always there. And for me, that's the aspect that witnesses, that perceives the beauty, that moves me. That, in a sense, is my spirituality. So just sitting just for a few moments, maybe with your eyes closed, to feel your body, to be aware of your breath, to witness all that arises physically, mentally, emotionally, even spiritually, and that's in whichever way that you define that spirituality. If your eyes are closed, still your eyes closed, bring the palms of your hands together to rest in front of your chest. The position of your hands can be a gentle reminder that you're not just the thoughts, the ideas in your head. At the same time, you're also the feeling, you're also the experience in that space behind your breastbone. Bowing your head towards your hands, surrender your head to your heart. And then with palms resting together, now palms rubbing together, to rest the palms of your hands over your closed eyes, and then opening your eyes into the warmth from your hands. Draw your hands slowly down your face, so light filters through your fingers. Namaste, and thank you. And feel free to comment. What moves you? How do you define your spirituality? Do you agree with me? So, again, thank you for joining me, and if you subscribe, I'll be putting many more videos talking about spirituality, practicing yoga, delighting in the simplicity of life. Thank you.